Everything looks good, I think. Yeah, I can still hear the clicking. Okay. Let's do it then. Hopefully it's working. First thing we gotta do. Let's go check out the freezing chamber mountain thing. But this time, unlike over there, where I finished closing up the island. So now it's closed up. I haven't done the basement yet though. That I still need to do. But at least it's sealed now. But to avoid that problem, let's just fly over looking straight down. Over, and up. This is where the building, big building is. Yeah, there's that. So keep going this way. Here's the temporary thing I made so everyone can get over. So we should be safe now. There's no roof. So we should be safe now. There we go. You can't go from too far away. You can't go from above. Okay, good to know. Not that it matters, this is the last big one. So, freezing chamber. That we only screwed up a little bit. Okay. There's like no ice. There's like two glowy things in a crystal. Nothing about this says freezing chamber. Very underwhelming, right? Um, that's gonna take a lot. Is it a temple-ish? Yeah, it is. Freezing chambers. That's barely a temple. That's... Oh, you can kind of look in. Okay, it's kind of more frozen inside. That... This is gonna take a lot to make it look frozen. Wow, here, yeah, we cleaned out way too much extra. This is gonna take a lot to make it look like a freezing chamber. I like the little sparkles around it. That's pretty. Based off the power plant, that's not gonna stay very long, but it's pretty. Okay, this entrance leading into this is a freezing chamber. That's what it... I thought it'd be a dramatic, but I did too. It said it's a mountain. At freezing chamber in a mountain, I was expecting this, but huge. And it wasn't even that big, like size, length, width. I thought it'd be at least tall and like this big mountain of ice, and it was gonna be look like this, but like huge all the way up. And then like where this chimney is, it just keeps going up, like, you know, way up here in this giant ice mountain, and it was gonna be super awesome. And this is a little brick of brick. Cool. What is this icy block though? I mean, this is kind of cool. What is it? Crystal wall. It's crystal, it's not even ice. Okay. I mean, there's stuff in the water, so, I mean, this came with it. We got a meadow poster. Ice. Mm-hmm. It's less icy and more icy. Goodness, you made this building for me? It's so wonderfully chilling and comfortable. Ah, this really reminds me of where I used to live long ago. Gracious, I must have been an awful lot of work to make something so enormous. Thank you so much for putting in all that effort. A legendary bird Pokemon. It freezes water that's contained in winter air and makes it snow. Fly. cool. Lots of water, nice breezes, tiny stuff, symbols, legendary stuff. Okay. Oops. Do something cool for having all three. A tidal bell. Cool. We got a recipe for a bell. Let's go grab some fence and 3 pieces of furniture just so that Articuno can live there. And, cool. Good. Good. That one took a lot of work to make it lava-y and fiery, but it was clear what we needed to do. Just add lava to it. That one didn't take much work on the exterior, but will take a lot because I had to rebuild the side of an island, and I'm going to do the basement, and it's going to be a whole thing. That's kind of neat. I have no idea what to do with that. That's just a brick house with some water in it. Okay, tidal bell. I can at least make one of those. Where is it? But like, actually, where is it? I think I went past it. Oh, no. A very old-fashioned bell that makes a gentle ringing sound. Ringing it in an open space to call Lugia. Oh! Well, that's interesting. I was gonna do some Jirachi event, but we may need to put that off for a minute. We have more fence in one of these, right? I try to just have everything shoved into the randomly. We have fencing, good. Automated gate. Let's see. 3 things. What counts? Like, now I'm a little worried. Sure, why not? Here's a gaming chair, a bike, and a CD rack. On top of a box. That's your home now. Then we'll go make the Lugia thing. That was, this'll take a lot. I don't know what to do for the exterior, honestly. I mean, ice. Do I just do kind of the opposite of that? Instead of having lava flowing down, put a bunch of waterfalls and pools, and then put the blue crystals and... Because that seems to be the theme here, is blue crystals and water. Harder turner just left. Okay. Not a lot of space to work with here, but it doesn't have to be great. It's a temporary... Never mind, it's too small. If I move this out one more. There. Pick up this. Pick up this. Put it just kind of on the stairs. I can't because there's stairs. Gonna have to do a real temporary, even by these standards, house here. So rip this down. Do I have some just blocks on me? Not really. Just put it in the corner for now. And then one of these here. Put a chair, a crate with a CD rack, at least facing the chair, so we're sitting down, you can look at your CDs. And a bike. This is your home now. Follow me. Want to move in here. There we go. Now we have Articuno living somewhere. Okay, yeah, crystals under the water so it glows would look pretty. So I guess that's what we're doing. Do kind of a mix of this with the pools and stuff, but outside. What's this ground? Aged stone flooring. Okay. And put pools of water out here with crystals and glowy crystals underneath? I guess we can do that, and just put crystals around here too? It's gonna take a lot, but I'll see what I can do. Okay. So now we can make a bell. So I need 5 silver feathers. We're gonna go grab those real quick. Let's go get 5 feathers. Go. And run around down here into my storage area. Feathers are in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're done. Get rid of the be right back. There we go. So now we can make that bell. We'll come over here and just to get rid of the little. Oh, right here. Very old-fashioned bell that makes a gentle ringing sound. Arrange it in an open space to call Lugia. Well, we can't get much more open than we are here. It's, I mean, pretty open. I mean, if we're giving each of the legendary birds their own island, sure, over here, this is an open space. And you're a bird, so kind of? Yeah, it's a bird. I did that, nope, just in time. Here. I have no idea what we need, so I'm just gonna... When they're flying nearby. So we just have to hold on to this, wait for Lugia to appear, then range it. Okay. That's gonna be a thing. I mean, we've seen it fly by a few times, just not often. So in the meantime, so to be in an open space as Lugia's flying by. I guess, as I planned before, we'll just continue dealing with these, shining wish notes so that we can do the Jirachi event. Because that's how we buy these. And there's some really cute star things. Like a little star bed, a closet, a little cloud table, little dresser, a lamp with a little Jirachi on it, a little Jirachi on top, and a clock, and a mat, and wall thingies, and a telescope, and a cloud cannon. So there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've done 4 already. Let's do the other sets. At least. If you want multiple of things, we need even more. Because I'm not gonna do decorate that now. That's gonna be a thing. That's a yeah. That is a very underwhelming freezing chambers. Sure. An iron chair. Wish note? Sure. I can do make to an iron chair, I think. Can I make an iron chair? I'm assuming I can. Let's see. Furniture. Iron chair. I have no iron ingots at all, eh? Do I have some in... Well, Rocky Ridges... Yeah, there'll be some there. In the little factory, they're all working away, and there should be at least one. Do I just have some here? Oh, I have a bunch here, okay. There. I'm also, while I'm here, let's just make a chair. Iron chair. Out of here. Now we're gonna teleport back. I should move my flag thing. Put them on head in Eldritch direction. Put an offering of food on this platter would surely delight Pokemon who love to eat. Right, if we give Mosslats just like a Lepa berry so other Pokemon will like us more. And we do that before we turn in all of these. Before I do that, I will move my little flag just to speed this up. If I take this flag off, and I put it to one that doesn't have a loading screen to leave, there we go. That'll save us a loading screen every time. Challenge, we grew plants, apparently. We made the freezing chamber. And now we're gonna go give Mosslats a berry before we do everything else. Right over this way. Yeah, I think it's just a normal leopard berry does the job here. If I you place. Yeah, okay, there we go. Now we can go back to the Skylands. And go to you. Oh, no, not what I need then. An iron shard, yep, yep. Oh, wait. You'd really help if you did arrange one for me. Do I not have one? An iron chair? Iron chair? I have the thing. Is it just your home section? Do I have to actually put it in your home? The ones I've done so far were just asking for food, so all I did was hand it to them. If I just sort of pop it down here. There you go. That's an iron chair. Did that count? Are you happy now? Okay, so if they want furniture, you have to actually place it there for them. All the food ones like, here, take it, and then they're happy. Anyone else have any speech bubbles like, oh no, what do I want? No? Oh, that counts as made glass. Huh. Let's just go through those different zones then. Okay, a little too bright. It is nighttime right now. Flip all of these. Doesn't anybody have want of anything? Oh, an Eevee doll. It's so unfortunate that we've made a utopia where everyone's happy. Why can't people be more miserable? Oh, there we go. You're not happy. Can you help me out? Sure. 1 stone. I think we can manage that. You've already got some with you? Yeah, sure. We're the best. Yes, we are. 4 bins of wildflower seeds. So now we have that back. Shining wish note. Okay. Anybody else? No? We have honey on us? Yes, we do. Brought some honey. 3, light on this trouble. Sheet table, plain sofa, plain stand, simple curtain left. Let's take the table. I don't want a left curtain and then just never have a right one. Does it have a fun pattern on it? Okay, fair. Nobody. Oh, and there's our honey back. There's 3 honey back. So nice. A log. 3 logs. I need a plan. For what? A simple salad. That's just leaves, right? I need those vines. The wish thingies are 2 vines, so 10 there, that's 5 more of them. Do we still have the little... Yeah, we do. Right here. Simple salad. 2 leaves. Simple salad. Oh, you don't know what to do? We all fits that. Look at this. It's for you. Sits potatoes. Okay, so now we got that one. How many are we up to now? 7, we need 3 more. But Crumbie over here. Yes. BB? I wish I'm just gonna hold to it for now. I went through that slightly too fast. Plain bed near their home. Okay. Plain bed. Furniture. Do we not have a plain bed? Oh, plain bed. 2 lumber. Where did Scyther go? We just got handed 3 logs. Okay, Scyther's home. Look at this. Where's this? But what if we need a log? That'll be enough, and it'll take you no time at all, and we can always do it again if we need more. Yeah, plain bed, okay? So we'll do that. How should I approach this? How should you approach what? Simple hammer stick. That is fairly easy. Simple hammer stick. Most of our cooking stuff is in Rocky Ridges because that's where we met the chef dude. So let's go there. Then the frying pan. We throw in just beans. Simple hammer stick. And then we have the hammer stick. We will have the plain bed in a minute. Okay, we're good. Back to... So we have the hamster, we have that. We just need Scyther for his. Yep, there he is. You. 5 pieces of lumber. Come over here. Where's the simple bed? Simple bed right at the top. Start and top at the same time. That did not work. So I assume the plain bed means I have to put it near the home again, which means this. Sure, that way all 3 of them have it there. And we got some crystals. Shining Wish Note. And where are you over here? Got you something. Oh, it automatically did it. Five poetry metal. Okay. 2 more jars of honey. How many are we up to? 1 more. Oh, this area is great. Everyone's just upset. Where is 1 more? 1 more? What about, like, Magikarp and Slowpoke area? You guys must want something, right? You're not even here. That's also good. I mean, you have something to say, so sure, what's up? Okay. What's this about? Maybe even goopier than usual? I'm feeling super goopy today. Their mouth goop is looking pretty top tier today, too. Oh, he's just melting everything. Melting masters. Goopin' gloopin' melting machines. Somebody's upset over here. What am I gonna do? What are you gonna do? Sure, I need some potatoes. 1 potato. That's not some potatoes, that's I need a potato. Okay, so that should be enough, and we got 5 bundles of wheat. One shiny wish note. Okay, that is enough. Yeah, we have 10. So now we can go buy 1 of everything. I want this. For 1 shining wish note. Star Plaza. I want this. I forgot that the news of the thing would pop up. A bed covered in sparkling stars. Sleeping in it might make you dream of flying through a starry sky. A closet with many stars painted on it. Open the doors and store your stuff inside. A colorful cloud table. It may look fluffy, but it's actually solid. Look into the mirror to change your transformation and perfect your look. Trade. A lamp with a sleeping Jirachi perched on top. Perfect for placing by your bedside. A moon-shaped cloud with swaying pendulum. What will happen when it strikes the hour? A big star-shaped mat. It will look stylish, even with furniture on it. So warm inside here. I'm so happy. The shooting stars photo frame. Such 20 stars. Decorate your wall with these for a touch of cuteness. One telescope. A tool for seeing far away things. Place it outside and try taking a peek through it. Does that actually work? Can we look through the telescope? Put fireworks or a Pokemon with this blue, especially inside, light the fuse and watch them fly. Can we actually use the telescope? Does it? And put it outside and take a look through it? Telescope. Inspect. We tend to look around at things. We can look in the sky and see the Pokemon constellations that are there, I think. Okay, that's actually really neat. I like that. Okay, so I'm assuming Jirachi has a habitat. Pokopia Jirachi habitat. Maybe as long as you've talked to Jirachi at least once, it's registered in your deaths and will just be homeless at the end of the event. The event and arrange just aware for the mission to summon it back in. Or direction is homeless. Okay, so because we've talked to Jirachi at least once, they'll stick around after. That's good to know. Notes. Jirachi's habitat. A table, a bed, a closet, and a powered lamp. Okay. So this seems to be the area I'm putting them all in, the event Pokemon. So I guess this one too. Where's the spot big enough for this? A table, a bed, a closet, and a lamp. Surrounded by stars habitat. Those are really cute though. Surrounded by shining stars and fluffy clouds, you'll feel like you're living in a dream. That is really cute. So we need at least 4 more little star wish things so that we can restock on those. Quickly gonna run over here. Make up 4 more of the wish things. Char 5 just as it takes a nice 10 vine rope. Okay. Charmander wanted something. What am I gonna do? Sure. A fire pit. Nope. Gonna go this way. Fire pit. We have no stone. We did have a stone. We only had one stone. Stone. There's got to be like just a stone sitting somewhere, right? Like just a stone. One stone. Chilling on the ground. There's some over here. Okay. We're saved. Campfire. Oh, it's a campfire, not a fire pit. I was looking at the wrong one. He wanted a fire pit, not a campfire. Fire pit near their home, not even in it. Okay. So... Fire pit? Gonna eat some berries real quick. Okay, so this is pretty much, I think, the entire Jirachi event. Now I can talk to you. Wait, nope, I don't talk to you yet. I need to place the fire pit. Let's put it right beside your house there. Can you light your own fire pit here? Thank you. Four panes of glass. Shining wish note. Just 4 more of these, and then we have everything. Oh no, Bellsprout, what do you want? Sure. Simple hammer to state. Okay, again, we're going back to Rocky Ridges. It would be smarter to grab like 4 of them all at once and do everything, but I'm not going to remember them if I do that, so we're doing it one at a time. Come back over here for the frying pan. Simple hamburger steak. And back we go. Bellsprout, where are you? Right over here. Got you something? They like giving us, like, glass, non-burnable garbage, all of that. Anybody else? No? We can just go to a different zone then. field grass. You never disappoint. Well, then you've clearly never watched my streams. We're gonna go to I just believe Beach Nest. We see like what? 4? 3? 3 more. Then a beautiful flower bed. With the others, but that's the community bots. Okay. Anybody here worried and upset? I sure hope you are. Anybody? We started this, then had to do another project to finish it, then had to do another project to finish that. Oh, you need something. Yeah, sure. Simple hamburger steak. I need to put a kitchen in every zone. Hamburger steak, we can do that. Okay. Simple hamburger steak. We're gonna go through a ton of beans. Done. Back to the beach. Okay, and then I think we just need 2 more. And then we should have everything. It really is like summer now. Normally, when I start streaming, it's like dark out. Just sort of lit up the window here, and it's still bright. That is really bright outside. Anyway, it's also summer because it's bright and boiling hot. That is not okay outside. Okay, so you're over here. Pick up the Jirachi clay. Yep. Oh, okay, you're coming to me. Cool. Come back. Got you something. Hammer to steak. Come on. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for the lodge. Oh, actually, yeah. Thank you for the lodge. 5 of them. Okay. Who's next? Anybody else? Upset and need something. Hey, Ditto, that's not the sound of somebody who needs something. That's the opposite. You're giving me something. Guys, stop being happy. Got up all of this. Oh, there we go. How many do I have left? 2. Oh, is it the other? It's the other bat. Okay, fine. Surf. There we go. Nope. There we go. Big drum. The big. Can we make a big drum? Is that a thing we have access to? I did read that right. Yeah. I'm not just blind, eh? Nope. Big drum. Drum. Are we talking barrel or instrument? Miscellaneous stuff? Oh. Beat drum, instrument. Okay. Very impressive drum. Beat to produce a loud and very dum. Okay, cool. That was easier than I thought it was gonna be. Put this down in their super spooky home that now also has just a drum in it. Don't worry, it's fine. Just bit jump. There we go. That was a good reward. And the last one. Sure, a gravestone. See, that's suitably spooky. I don't know if I've ever actually shown this on the stream before. This little, like, habitat I made for them under the bridge here. Anyway, that's where the bats live, under the bridge. Gravestone. That probably takes stone, which I don't really have. Oh, no, I do. Oh, it's probably in the chest here. Yeah, fair. Okay. Also keeping an eye out for Ludia just flying by. Can we get this super spooky thing into your super spooky home? Not easily. So we'll put it beside the drum. So I think that's... yeah, it's 5. Okay. So now we're gonna go back to Withered Wasteland. Okay. Come back here. So, dresser, bed, table, lamp. Or closet, sorry. Quickly buy up all of those before I forget to. Closet. Oh, it's just this side. Everything on the left side is the habitat. Never mind, the lamp's on the right side. That is not the lamp. Well, never mind. Okay. Now we can go do the Dream Island, see if there's anything over there that we're gonna want. Which islands is that? Okay, Raichu on the Pikachu one. Entei we already did. Suicune is an Eevee in a room made of ice, which we could use for that. So let's do the Eevee Island and hope we did a room full of ice. Wait, just to make sure I'm on Eevee, it says halfway between that one and Pikachu. Yeah, okay. Yep, let's do it. Well, we need some of those mushrooms anyway. I guess we should just quickly grab this. Yes? There. Well, first things first, we go into here, Pokédex, filter, all, in this area. No. Well, no ice room for us. We do, however, need as much stone as we can get, so we'll just pick up all of that. Come on. There we go. One thing I do need to work on a bit is the basement of the power plant. That stone isn't even on ground. I feel like a stone half off a cliff made of sand should have fallen. Neat that it's kind of rounded on the bottom, though. Okay, there's 3 of them, so it'll be faster to just do this. And a stick, I guess. Grab all of this. A cart. Cool. Nothing up here. Anything in this cave? Yes. Habitat information? Yes. And that's just floating there. Okay, well, we don't need that, but good to know that's a thing. You know what? You just continue floating there. Now we can just zoom out of this. Pick up all of those. Then we should go into Maniti form so that we can harvest that real quick. We need so much stone. And it's surprisingly hard to get for, you know, being a rock on the ground. You'd think they'd be all over the place. Those. This. And then it's sighting over here. Not really. Whenever I see the little things in the water, I am excited for the underwater zone we're getting soon, though. That's gonna be fun. And I'm hoping for a lot of water-themed decor and just blocks to place around. I think that's, what, August? We're getting that? You know what, I can just look it up real quick. Here... Pokopia DLC release date. August, yeah. Okay. So, month and a half-ish? I was actually on the 26th, but it's a month from now. Plus whenever else. So, okay, going back to a month and a half. We'll get Underwater Zone. So only like 5 more streams until then. Grubby cell phone. A device with a cracked screen. It can't make any calls, even when powered on. My cell phone's not far from that. Top pop. Pop art bed, pop art table, pop art sofa. There's a house here, and then we can do the top of the island. That's how you go through a door, right? Antique closet. The tables fit together so well, it always surprises me when you take half of it. I keep thinking that's one thing. What is that bottom of that pond made of? Oh, it's just gravel. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. Why did it out of that just fly up? The bottom of a pond is likely to be gravel. That's fair. I don't know why I expected anything else. Okay, what are you? Vine wall decorations, that's always nice. And pot of wall-mounted flowers, I'm trying to see in a theme. Slender candle, never mind. Poetry metal ingots. Poetry metal ingots, okay. And I guess with that we can leave. Yeah. So I did it before I started streaming, so there's no video proof, but I did log in throughout the week, so I have actual coins this time from the weekly card thing. I'm just gonna go to my extra stuff storage and just dump some of this so I don't have to keep carrying it. That one's nice. Like, I'm not gonna need the non-burnable garbage stuff, but like sometimes these are useful for crafting. I'm not gonna need that at all. Any of the seeds and like the furniture. I do want to hold that onto that. So the rest of this can just get dumped in here, and I will deal with it when it's not during recording time. Stream time is different. We don't deal with that. Sure, I don't know what I'm gonna need from this, so I'll hold on to all of that. I don't need that. Okay. Sparkling Skylands. Right. So, did anyone actually make the concrete? Yes, they did. Are you going over to continue? No. Here. Thank you. Okay. There we go. I just want him here. So, that is really convenient when making the basement of a power plant. What does it take to make that, though? Jumbled cords. Where are you? Where is it? Get rid of the new stuff. So it's easier to find in the future. I must have gone past it. There it is. Poaching metal and copper. Okay, that's easy to do. One of these should have a bunch of cement blast stone. Concrete wall. That is not very much of that. Concrete wall. That is what it's made of, right? Stone flooring, marble. Concrete wall. Sure. I believe those walls are concrete wall. Yeah, that's concrete wall. With stone flooring. Yeah. And iron plate flooring. Iron plate flooring, stone flooring. Okay. Stone flooring is why we need so much stone, because like so much stuff takes stone. This is iron plating, not iron like flooring though. Stone flooring, we can make up like a bunch of those. That takes 20 right there. We don't have the iron plate flooring though, do we? Open carpeting. No, we don't. We might have to use something else. I mean, high-tech places. A power plant is suitably high-tech. Fluffy green, puffy felt, Tammy, cyber, stylish stone. We just do iron plating. Foundation, yeah, we'll see. So how tall does this have to be to match the upstairs here? Oh, that's a big room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so for this at least, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tall. Okay. That's tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, wow, that's a... I grossly underestimated the size of that. So we're gonna have to close off some of this and make a little room here that connects to this. Okay. We're gonna need cement wall. And we can just put that... Oh, we can't in here. Or here. So that is all part of it and can't be built in. That can be. So we can do something like 1, 2 out. We can do this. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. So it's exactly the right height if we go to the ceiling. And we just replace the ceiling with something else. Okay, that can work. This in here. So beside the door. And then we do the same thing over here. And we just remove this roof. Get rid of this. Over to here. Okay. So that connects across the best we can do. Because we can't go further in. And any further this way covers up the arch. So that's kind of the limit of what we can do with the wall. Yeah, there's some gap there. There is nothing we can do about that. I mean, I should kind of fill it in. But even then, you're gonna see this, so there's no... Short of just straight up blotting off the whole thing so that it's just a door. which kind of blocks it, and now you just see the arch lighting into a doorway. It's not ideal, but we don't really have curved things to put here. At least have cement. We have like the stone brick ones, but nothing that would match this at all. Yeah, so that's kind of the best we can do, unfortunately. There. So that can come out a bit. This is 3. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But this is kind of the hallway into this one, the way this has this little hallway into that. So now I'm just gonna square off this corner. Which is gonna take a little bit of deconstruction here. From here. So actually if I just get rid of this part, because this will open up into the main room. So now this goes across. I need to get rid of this. Yeah, I don't care about the hole. We're gonna fill in the floor anyway, so that means nothing. Go down here, go down here. Come on. Come on. There we go. So this goes across to that now. Not stone flooring. Concrete wall. There. And this now needs to be filled in here. Like that. And this room can be filled in now. I need a lot more concrete. And then we can make a room down here that we can put a bunch of stuff in. Similar to the upstairs room where Zapdos lives. Ideally, we would have something along that wall too. But that's like the bottom of the decoration priority scale. So we need a ton of concrete wall. Like a lot of it. Somewhere fairly high up, isn't it? Yeah, here it is. Like just... Sure, 400 of it. And then we can make a little botsy thing. And we'll take the decoration from there. We can throw in some pipes around, kind of like this. We're making a big rectangle. And then we'll just block off some pieces with some piping, throw in some of these, bunch of jumbled wires, raised platform for no real reason, ton of tubes and pipes and stuff everywhere. We'll deal with that. First off, let's get a big rectangle happening. Just quickly before we go down. This is iron tiling. Just the one there. So that's iron tiling, and stone flooring painted yellow. Okay. I have been farming berries for paint, so the yellow paint I don't have, but I have the... I mean, you can see here, I have a bunch of berries ready, so I can make paint. Let's finish making this rectangle first. Okay. Nope, nope, not that. Concrete wall. First off, this. Okay, that's it for that. So now we start filling in. Okay, so that corner's done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we keep it the same for no real reason besides we can and symmetry's nice, we'll just get rid of this. Get rid of this. Keep this so we can build with it later. Okay, concrete wall. We only need a 4. Start here. There. 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 And there. Same on this corner. Do. Okay, fine. And then just trying to come into fill in those diagonal bits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it was 3. Yep. So come back over here and this. For ease, we're gonna do it this way. So that's 3. There we go. Oh, there's a stick in the way. There we go. There's sets. So this room's starting to take shape. So now we want to do the same on this side. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we want to do that. Then take out this. Might as well pick up all these flowers and things while we're in Magneti form. I'll take all of these. Time for a snack. This. This. Missed. This. Okay, this is gonna be good. Might as well grab these while we're here. This one. No, this one. And this. There we go. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then another 3, so it's gonna be 9 by 2. Wait, sorry, I did 6 and then 3. This is gonna be 15, 6, 6, 3 by 12. Okay. Concrete wall. So that's 3 on this side. And then another 3. Wait, I miscounted that, didn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good thing I did go one further when removing stuff. Okay, so now we do this. So there, 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 there. Now we have a door in the middle of that wall and the middle of that wall. This can help fill in that gap. There's not much we can really do because even this is too much. And if you put one there, you would just see it as you walk past it. There's not much we can do about that elevator gap. So now we take more wall. This is, however, in the way. Oh, concrete wall, 9. We also need one there. To fill in the corner so that it's a solid corner. There we go. Three, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. And this is getting close, so we'll swap over to this side just to make it easier to line them up. 3, 1, 2. Nope, 2. There we go. 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And we just need the little 2 by 2 to put right there. 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. There we go. We have our basement room. It was based off the top floor. We now take stone flooring and we line our path with it. We do need to take out the interior corners like this. Oh, that one I don't know if there's anything we can do about. Maybe? Okay, cool. Because that way we can put the concrete wall back and that little corner isn't grass. Okay. Now we can... Oh yeah. Concrete wall here. I didn't actually do it. You can see that tiny corner of dirt right at the close corner there. That's what I'm trying to fix. Stone flooring. Place that there. Place that there. Concrete wall. And see that tiny little bit of corner now is fine. Stone flooring. Here, 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 here. Do. I mean, I might as well just do it across like that. That solves that problem. Okay, so now we'll replace these with whatever we do our floor with. And now we just need floor and roof. The roof is gonna be tricky. I mean, that's really just more stone, but like painted yellow. That's not gonna be too bad. These though. Iron tiling. Is that? No, that's just iron tiling. Okay. That's not in any way painted. So I think we can mate that. And then the stone I'm gonna have to do at some point. Anything with crushed tin, right? So if I come back over here, you can crush things. Which... Okay, so if I... Wait, no, not add. This. Okay, so if I talk to you... no, I don't care about your comfort level. Gotcha. Look at this. I'm assuming this one's yellow? It's kind of yellow. Made some paint. I'm gonna give 1. Oh, wait! Yellow paint. Change item amount. That is what we want. Yes. You're still working away at that, otherwise I'd have you also making paint. Can you actually take a break from that? Look at this. Made some paint? Okay, I can't interrupt it. A stick, thank you. Hey, look at that, you're done. Can you make some paint? Nope. It's mine. I just wanted you to see it. Look at this. Made some paint. There we go. Okay, just crush it with giant concrete pillars. That would crush a berry. Okay, so he's doing it, you're doing at it, you guys are making the paint. Iron tiling. Say dark, almost black block. No, we don't have it. We have stylish iron wall, we have gold wall, woven carpet, modern, traditional, submarine, fell, puppetry. Huh, I guess we don't. Well, we have iron walls. Walls, floors, and how does that work? Can you just place it on something and make an iron wall? Anyway. Okay. I thought we had that. I guess not. Right, so while they're doing that, we have this. We can make that. We have that. We cannot make the same floor, but we can make a floor and a ceiling. I mean, we can make iron wall, apply it to floors, walls, and ceilings. We just make, instead of the iron floors, we can just use this, right? It takes 6 paper. Let's try one. Let's see how, is it just like 1 block and it takes like 6 paper per block and it's gonna be expensive? I don't know. Paste. Okay. Let's Google search. Can I spell, please? Pokopia. How much space does the wallpaper cover? It's only for the prefab houses? I'm sorry, what? Is that why? Prefab houses. So, wait, 1 second. You can't wallpaper blocks and things? So that only works on the prefabs if I go inside here. You can't install wallpaper in this house. Never mind. Only indoors. What about this one? Well, that changed. Those aren't... You can't just decorate whatever you want. And you can't even use it in houses? Where can we put this? Withered Wasteland, we have that big house. Okay, wait, why did I leave? No, I do want in this one. I'm just so used to, like, muscle memory. You come here and you leave. So... I mean, can I preview it before I actually do? It depends on which part. The wall. Cloth wall. Okay, I got the cloth wall back. Good. I see. It only applies to these big houses. Let's change that back. What about the medium one we have behind us? So those wallpapers are a lot less useful than I thought. Let's check out. So the small house it doesn't work in. The big house it does. And the small house. So we can just have a iron roof, I guess. Okay. don't know what I do with that. That certainly changes my opinion on them. They went from kind of neat to that's cool. Or they're at least neat patterns. Like winter print. Okay, the flower print's kind of pretty. The Pokeball print, sure. Okay, I don't know what I just if one do the wood. Neon flowing. So these are iron plate. These are just all the simple square. The blocks, but so you can place that design indoors. I see. Cool. That's neat, I guess. Gonna go ahead and put this into that chest of stuff to deal with later, because I'm not gonna be using that. Let's just go ahead and put that away. Yeah, I can put this away too. And then that, don't need about that, don't care about that. None of that matters here. Cool, it's full. Good enough. Keep my head up just in case. Back we go. Okay, you're still. How many have done? 25. You're halfway done. Okay. And some black paint. One balls of paint. Okay. So we can keep the yellow roof. Stone flooring, just yellow. We need some more stone flooring. Oh, we need a ton of flooring then. Is that entire roof stone flooring? Because that's going to be a lot of stone. Yes, it is. With some beams going across. Okay. And that's all stone flooring. Yes. That's all stone flooring painted yellow. That's a ton of stone. Let's do it then. That's concrete wall. Stone flooring is actually further down, I think, right? It's like stone flooring. We have enough for 700. Let's see. What was it? It's 15 by 12, so 15 times 12 is 180. Please tell me paint is not one-to-one. Bleak Beach. painter guy is over this way. I really need to finish finding the rest of your friends. Maybe that's what we'll do next stream. Well, no, it's not to build the habitat and then just wait. That's what I'll start doing this week. Because, yeah, that's not stream worthy. Shift button. More coffee. Come over here. We have another machine button to press. Paint something for me. Stone flooring. Yellow paint. Oh, times 10 and I need 2. So each paint does 5. Wait, there's a 10 block there. Each one takes 2. Yeah, 90 takes 18. And then all the way to 99 takes 20. 18, 90. Wait. 90 over. Yeah, 90 for 18 is indeed 5. But then 99 over 20 means only does 4.95 block. Yeah, okay, so I'm not crazy. You'd have to do 100 to make that even. So this is less paint efficient than just doing 90 for 18. Yeah, so let's just do this. Yeah, okay. Assuming that's what that means. Yeah, 90 for 18. That's way better. Paint something for me. Stone flooring, yellow. $180. Yeah, so this is 90 twice. Wait, what? Did I... Oh, I just had no by sign. Okay. So 90 twice is 180, which is the exact number we need for a 15 by 12 roof, which is also the most paint efficient way. Okay. That worked out well. I was looking at those numbers like that doesn't line up. This is what my teachers back in the middle school meant by you'll be using basic math every day and won't have a calculator on you, and clearly they were talking about Pokopia paint ratios. Okay, so that should be enough that we can do the full roof now. Actually, more than enough because we don't really need to do the very edges because there's going to be that trim around it. So we actually only have to do this. Yeah, because we don't need to do this border, because there'll be the little steel tiling iron thing around the corner. So that's actually all the yellow ones we need, and we didn't need the extra 50. But we have it if we want to. Just gonna go ahead and do it anyway. Mostly because I took the time to do it and I did all the math and I was kind of proud of myself for catching that immediately. So I'm gonna make it actually mean anything. Hey, look at that, exactly enough, and it was more paint efficient. Yay, we did it. Okay, so the flooring now. We kind of have the spots going. We just need a floor. And we do not have the right flooring for it. Okay, so we don't have this. Unfortunately. Because that would have been useful. What is this called? Is this one of those floors that we actually can just go buy the recipe for somewhere? Iron plate flooring. That was it. Okay. So, to Google, just in case it's one of those, like, things that we just haven't bought yet. Iron plate flooring recipe. Iron plate flooring. Daily shop special sparkling water. Nope, it is pure luck. Hope you find it. Sparkling water. We can hope for sparkling waters. Over here. Okay, well, we're not doing that, I guess. Is there any sparkling water nearby? Just by chance? Any? No? No? No. No. Okay. In that case, we will need an alternative flooring because it seems like an awful idea to just hope I come across that exact recipe. So, what flooring do we want? I mean, we just do asphalt road. It's still dark. Stylish stone flooring. Let's see here. Cyber flooring would kind of have the same futuristic, touchy vibe. Let's see. Lined stone. Hexagonal does say high-tech places. Didn't we use hexagonal like over here? Yeah. I mean, it does look pretty okay. I didn't do the corner, see? Right there, I didn't do underneath the corner there. So... hexagonal could be okay. Again, though, we need 180-ish. 130, so I had 50 of the thing left over. So we need 130 of whatever floor we make. Stylish iron instead of iron plate. No, it just has a little thingy in it. Okay, and that's all of them. Which one do we want to use? Clearly broken tiling. I mean, that's kind of pretty, but it has nothing to do with this. Which floor looks the most... This is a power plant. Hexagonal would look pretty good. That's a lot of potent metal. Like 130. I mean, that's only 20 cents actually. It's not too bad. And it's high-tech places, so I'm kind of leaning towards the hexagonal. I mean, cyber flooring is futuristic, so that could be cool. Let's see. Stone, square, brick. You could just do iron plating. Okay. I mean, it says futuristic. If I do this, what does it look like as a floor beside each other? I don't mind since I did first craft and didn't make a bunch of them, so I kind of don't mind just experimenting with this. I mean, it's kind of neat. Meh. Good job, buddy. You made the black paint and yellow paint? Yellow paint. Okay, so that's kind of eh. Okay, I'll stick with the fancy hexagonal. That looks pretty decent. One last thing to check though, because it was iron. How does the iron plating look? Oh, that just connects. Okay, that one is actually winning now. Never mind, I like this. Just a nice smooth iron floor. That kinda looks good. What we tend... Oh, we could take more of that iron plating floor and just dye it black with the black paint we got. And kind of recreate this along the trim. So we just do 50 of them. Okay, that's how we're gonna do it. It's not exactly the same, but it's close enough. So it's, yeah, 180. So because we're not doing the border of the bottom, but we are of the top, making it effectively the same thing. So we're gonna do, we have 10, we need another 170 iron plating. We need another 170. Like that. Now we're gonna go back to Bleach Beach. Actually, before we do, I did not know paint was like 5 blocks per paint. That does speed this up a lot. Put that back there. Take that out. There we go. Yeah, I did that right. Now we're gonna go to Bleak Beach. Paint being 5 to 1 really cut down on the number of paints I needed. I mean, easy math, it cut it down to 1/5. Right, so we want black paint on the steel tiling, which will do kind of the same job enough. It's good enough, like, eh. So we come back to you, and we need 50 of that. So you... So many berries from this pile. While I'm just eating, make sure Lydia's not flying by overhead somewhere. Okay, we have more than 10 black paints, so we're good. Paint something for me. These paint black, make request 5, which is so paint inefficient. Like, we can go right up to 10 with it. Okay. We're gonna do that. Wait, that's only 10 now? What happened to the other one? Oh, for only 2 paint! Yes, that made sense. That's not 10 batches of it. Paint something for me. Iron plating. Black. Make request. I need 40 more. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So now we have 50 of those. Now we're good. 99, 30, yeah, okay. Nothing above us. Let's head back to finish that building then. Sparkling Skylands. And that should be done construction of the power plant. Then we're gonna have to just, I think even though the upstairs one lights are powered, I'm assuming the basement, if you place lights, it won't be, because it's not like part of the power plant exactly. It's effectively just another thing that we built beside it, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna have to put a little generator inside the power plant, I think. So we come back here. Yeah, like none of these lights are on because there's no actual power here. So now we can finish our basement, which is the same height and everything of the upstairs. And I can't close that, which bugs me, but whatever. So, Magneti, we go to the ones that are black, and it keeps the same theme as upstairs if we just make a little all the way around. It's not quite... Okay, now it connects. Okay. Not quite the same at all. I thought that'd be way more black when coated with black paint. It'll do. I'm not changing it. It's good enough. Okay, so now we go down here to the floor. We get our other iron plating. Speed as we can. Fill in this. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, and I messed this up. I forgot about the little walkway. We're gonna be like 3 short. Because this is all done. We still need 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're almost done construction. Back up. And then we need to make that wall prettier. I am not happy with that wall being so boring. We have those cyber flooring that's cool looking. We just make the wall out of that. Come over here. We're gonna need... No, we don't have any more doing. What am I doing? It's crafting. Iron plating. We just need like... Iron plating, yeah. Okay, 10, sure. To match the yellow theme, we have yellow paint still. Yeah, we have a ton of yellow paint. Okay, Bleak Beach, paint time. Can we take the cyber flooring, mate the blue glow around it yellow to match the theme of the ceiling and whatnot, and then replace the wall that we look at as we go down the elevator with that? Okay. Arrived home. I don't know if we can even die like this, but we'll find out. Paint something for me. This. It works! Uh, we only have 10 of these, so make request 10. 10 blocks of cyber flooring. Sparkling skylines. Okay, that should do it now. So it's this wall we want to change. So if I go here, here, this one's in the middle. If I place the barrel back here, is that directly in the middle of our vision? Yes. Six, 7, 8, 9. Okay, actually, that works. Because this is the first one on the floor. So leaving one for the floor, that would actually, yeah. So if I possibly this one, we'll see. This. And then just fill in the floor again with this. Now put these barrels back. And it at least adds something on the way down. It's not much, but it's better than concrete wall. Okay. Here. I need to do that, but like the whole wall, so it's better. But that at least is something. Iron plating. And that comes up to here. And okay, now we have the basement of the power plant done. I'm planning to make a little side room or something for the actual. I can put the generators in here, like along a wall. Actual generators. Put some jumbled cables somewhere. Throw in a bunch of pipes. Okay. So based off the top, there was some just sort of across beams. So we can do same here. Just go across. And then, so that was the third one. So that's on this one. There we go. There was also just some big blots blotched off. We can do similar to that, just to break up the cubiness of this. We need 4 wide? 1, 2, 3. That's exactly this for a water wheel to provide power. That provides power for 20 things. There's already a bunch upstairs. We're probably gonna need at least 2 water wheels. One to send power upstairs, one to power down here. Okay, that's gonna take a lot. Let me just double check the numbers on that. Yes. But we've built it. We have a fully built power plant. With a little walkway. With a support tunnel to keep that mountain above us. Which probably wouldn't work and should just fall over, but don't worry about it, it's fine. For the flooring, I should have just took a picture of this and then gone to one of the Pokemon centers and just mass-produced it 130 times. Which would take a ridiculous amount of Pokemon metal, wouldn't it? Never mind, that's a horrible idea. Oh, this flooring's kinda cool. Okay, so... yeah, double check the numbers on water wheel. One? Nope, nope. It's 1, 2, 3. Okay. So it's only 3 wide. So... oh, that's adding items I want to eat. I want to eat. Keep an eye out for Lugia flying above us. I mean, there is a bird in the sky. Okay, so we're going to come over here. Make a bunch more of these. Like, just, I don't know, 30? That'll be more than enough. Especially if we only need 2. Fly back. That's the cutest little Dragonite. Okay. So we're gonna need a bunch of just pipes around too. That'll be just randomly scattered pipes. If it's gonna shove it into the corner here. 3 would be 1, 2, 3. And I think it's 2 wide. So if we have 2 of them, here, 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 and we do 1 more gap, so that they can be at least kind of separated. Like that. And we'll have 2 water wheels, one running power upstairs, one powering all the stuff down here. For the entire abandoned power plant, this is the power plant. Do that, and now there's a floor. Okay, there we go. This whole building, this is it. In we go. And that's the power plant. So let's start at a water wheel and make the power plant part of the power plant. Fly over here. We should buy 2 water wheel kits. And what does a water wheel even take? Like what's the? I'm assuming stone and lumber. Oh, water wheel, water wheel, water wheel. Nope. Water wheel? Water. I passed it. Okay. Not here. Nope. 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 Still no. This is things. Water wheel. Purchase. Yes, I should have just done 2. Purchase, yes. There we go. I don't know what it takes. We have stone, we don't have much lumber. We now have lumber. It's gonna take 2 Pokemon to make. I'm assuming one of which has to be like build. So if I take you, and why not you? Or does it have to be like... It's something, I don't remember what. Okay, so we're gonna go across here. And go down the road so that you guys can follow nicely. And then we can put a light under this. Hurry up. I don't know if you'll follow if you're too far away. Okay, in here. Down to the basement. I need to get rid of this, don't I? So I can place it without being there. Okay, there. Now there's... There we go. Okay, that's good. That's good. Start. 9:33 in 6 minutes. Okay. Cool. You know what we'll do? It's patch time. And then by the time we're done, they'll be done. Let's open a patch. Because now we have perfect order. 1 second, let me just make it full screen. Perfect order time. Pack, pack, pack. Okay. Perfect order pat times. First off, that is a great Snorlax. Okay. We're off to a good start already. And a Pokeball. I love just the background disappearing. It's just a floating Pokeball. Okay. And Esper. The little wormy... What's not... Scatterbug. Little wormy thing. And... Aegislash. Which is kinda hard to see in that picture, but yeah, he's pointing down right. Yeah. Tarragon. Took me some time to remember who that was. Diggersby. Seal. I just want to say Otaria. No, that's a seal. That's a seal. The Meowstick. Okay, if there's a fancy card, is it? It is! It's an Evil Tall EX. First patch, the new set, and we got a fancy one. Well, that's kinda cool. Okay, so Pokemon moves, right? Why would you use a move like, let's see here, what's pitch one? Whap down does 100 damage. That's cool. Rain Splash does 10. This move is called Soul Destroyer. Why would you use, like, Tackle when you have Soul Destroyer? I feel like that move just... You know? Anyway. And just the, yeah, energy. And then the code for whoever wants it. Here you go. Let's just put this to the side. Put that to the side, go back to stream. What does Soul Destroyer even do? So it's a move a Dark Strike that does 210 damage. Exactly how much health it has, fair enough. Soul Destroyer, knock out each of your opponent's Pokemon that has 50 HP or less remaining. I guess that's kind of good if you've done some damage and then they swap out to keep them alive and then you just finish off everything. Is the idea of it, I guess. Huh, well that's... excessive. Soul Destroyer. Okay, 9:33, there's like a minute and a half until they're done. I thought that would take a little longer, gonna be honest. We don't even have time to do anything else. We're gonna make it part way and then back. So, yeah, no, actually, there's no point going anywhere. We got some... Okay, one thing that we actually do have to do. We went to those three, so we have... Oh, actually, they're done. I was gonna say we need to go to the machines and grab some water to actually run this. And then same thing flipped. Which means that the little power thing's gonna be the outside. If anything, they should have been on the inside, but that's cool. Nope, nope, follow. Nope, okay, well, you're here. Okay, come on, come back. Where did... He just zoomed right off. Where? Come on. Lead the way. Okay, come on back down. You're not done yet. Then we'll go to all the vending machines and grab the bottles. What's the freshwater one? It's just like bottle spring water. Okay, we got you. Go finish this. Start building. Yes. There's 2 vending machines in Bleak Beach we haven't gone today, and 1 in Withered Wasteland. I think that's it. We have 3 more. We only need 1 actual water though, so. This one, yes. Rosemary tea. Yes. Moo milk. We're doing nothing but the same thing. And what time is it? It's 6 minutes and I'm assuming it's 9:40. There's 1 more over here. I mean, we have hot spring. Now if you put a hot spring by a water wheel, it's pretty efficient, right? Like, you have hydropower, you have geothermal power, you have all of this all in one. Moo milk. Fresh water! We go. You can change yourself down to squeeze the Frontier's party specialty to help you prepare food for parties. Okay. Okay. Balls of yellow paint, thank you. Well, I have you here. Thank you. Okay. So we have that. No Ludia flying around by any chance? Actually, we haven't done a single feather today. There's been none. Huh. That's unfortunate. Turn that off. Come back here. So I quickly make the same thing that I did when we were working with lava, but I don't have to be nearly as careful this time. Just a temporary water storage. So I can come in here, take the You know what? We will do hot spring water. Why not? Then we're gonna put it there and there. Now we have unlimited. And this will be done in like 2 minutes, okay. What can we do in 2 minutes? Soak in a hot spring. There we go. We can surf. And soak in hot spring water. Water's been built. Check it out. Thank you. Yeah, it would have been better to have the little light things pointing in, but it's good enough. Can you get out of there, though? Just get out of that. Thank you. Now we go back in here. Stone floor? Nah, well, yeah, that would actually, just to help. Into this. Then with the stone floor going around it, we can also like that. Then come back over here. Place that there, and we have another water just infinitely now, because that's how water works. Now I placed these the same way for both of them, so why are they spinning in opposite directions? Because the wheels are facing the opposite way. The way the water is placed is irrelevant, they just flow in a certain direction. I see. Well, I'm not changing it, so that's how it is. So now I can run power to the top, and all of the lights up there should be able to be powered up again. So then we can get like these lights turned on, the screens turned on, those lights up there. I have no idea how to do that remotely pretty. I might just have to put the extenders just around, and instead of trying to hide the power and make it look all powered, they're just gonna be in there. But it's a power plant, so like it's okay. Do I have more from when I built that? Do I have more just here so I can do that? Not in this one. Not in this one. Not in this one. Okay, so the answer is no. See, this would be kind of nice to have more of. Does that not have the stripes on the top, though? It doesn't. Okay, well that is awful. I need these. Like, I don't know how many, I'll just make 10. Okay, so now that we have that, we can run power through the power plant. Somehow. How thick is the floor? That I don't know. So if we go down, back down. And we exit here. If we just make this one the downstairs, this one the upstairs. We can place on the other side of this. Yeah, it's connected. Okay. So if we just place it here. We can place that next one here. Stone flooring. Okay, that brings us out here. That's not quite where we want to be. But it gives us an idea of where we are. So, concrete wall. Fill this back in. Go back up here. Get out here. I can put a transmitter there, which is powered. Then put the stone flooring back in above it so it's still... Nope, you see it there. Okay, never mind. But if I put one here, it's powered and at this floor level, then we can put the grass back here and the stone flooring back here. And now we have power up top. Does it run inside? Because, yeah, we can put the transmitters in fine. Because, like, it's a power plant. Of course there's wireless transmitters around. That's what this building is. So we can just place them strategically around. So all of this is now lit up. There's kind of stuff everywhere. It's not a nice spot to put it on this side. That hits those. That's all lit up. That's all lit up. These aren't. But that can be placed like that. Okay. Now the upstairs is powered again. And the wireless transmitters are fine. It's a power plant. There's gonna be power. If anything, it adds to it. So that's good. Now I need to recreate this, but downstairs. Which is not happening today. I would like a lot of these, because this is kind of cool. Control units. Is there a... How do we get the recipe for that? Pokopia. Pokopia. Control unit. Recipe. Daily shop sprint. Oh, of course it is. Okay. Well, we're probably going to wrap it up here for now, because there's no way I'm doing any this downstairs anytime soon. So we'll call it here. We did a lot today, actually. We finished the Jirachi event, getting everything from that. And we finished building the entire basement of the power plant. So I will try to at least start decorating this. Yeah, this actually, we don't need this anymore. So we'll get rid of this. And yeah, we built the frame and the actual functional part of the power plant basement. next week I will try to have this done. At least, like, you know, set in the little blotchy sections they like to make the big chunk of the corner filled in and stuff like that. The little raised platform, why not? And we might decorate it on stream next week. We'll see. Yeah, this is Solitaire. I would love to hear any suggestions anybody has, though. So, if anyone has ideas of what to do for next week, please let me know. And other than that, that will be it for now. So, have a shining week, everybody.